My next favorite one is reduce screen time. If you're a client of mine, you probably hear me say this a ton, and parents are usually, I agree, you're right, Danielle, you got this. Kids usually hate it, which I'm sorry, my own daughter does too, but it just is what it is. The research shows it's screen time is just a mess for our kiddo's brain. And as society has changed over the last multiple years, it is becoming more of an issue for our kids because excessive screen time and those fast-paced video games and social media and things like that, where you're getting that like instant gratification, is actually worsening your ADHD symptoms. So what happens is, and I've talked about this before, you wake up in the morning, you've got your bucket full of dopamine, and then it's depleting these dopamine receptors throughout our brain, especially if we're getting on video games in the morning before school, right? And so what happens is this overstimulation, this instant gratification to things actually is depleting the dopamine receptors, and it's reducing our attention span. And so do you ever get that kiddo that's on a video game, they get off and they are just cranky and snappy and just irritated, or you hear them on the video game and they're playing with other people and they're just yelling and or I've had kids like break things when they're playing video games because they just get so intense with things. So it's really important that we are really not overstimulating our kids' brains, because they have that dopamine bucket, and that, I mean, you essentially just go in and just pour it out when you're giving them a video game or any kind of electronic device, or social media or any of those things. And that whole social media is a whole other story we could talk about, but you're just dumping things out and then you're expecting your kid to behave. Like, that's not gonna happen, but you can continue to try. It's not gonna happen unless you actually reduce the stimulus that they're having, which is that video game. Again, something that my kids argue with me a lot about, even my own daughter, but it is what it is. The research proves it. So something that's also super important is the nature exposure. Research actually shows that spending time in nature, or instead of like screen time, they call it green time, can improve your attention and reduces your hyperactivity in your kiddos with ADHD. Get them in the park for 20 minutes. Get them outside. I know where we're at in Arizona, it's hard to do that in the summertime. I completely understand that. Get them in the pool, do something. But it's so important to get them connected to things that are not screen time, to get them some natural light, to get them really just being part of the world versus just the screen right in front of them.